Police say they found the bodies of the girls in wooded terrain much like this, making anything of footprints harder to preserve.
The runner was attacked right by the path near this growing nesting area, and while no eggs were exactly visible, warning signs definitely were. That's right, guys. Amazon's move to Long Island City is expected to rake in over 25,000 jobs, along with more than $5 billion in investments for companies here in Queens. But that's not all the online retail giant is expected to do. At 5, find out how they're taking steps to improve New York City schools and increase affordable housing for neighbors here in Queens. That's coming up next on Action News at 5.
1 month to the day now that Tad Cummins was seen kissing his student Elizabeth Thomas at a local high school. Police now say Cummins has run off with the 15-year-old and the two are reportedly hiding out together.
Hi guys, I'm here at Hillcrest Swap and Stop Meet today, where people here can come to donate clothing, houseware items, books, and toys for underprivileged families in the New York City metro area. It's all a part of Grow NYC's Zero Waste Initiative, and I've already spotted a lot of good finds. The best part, you do not have to bring something to take something home. We're here with Victoria. She's the program coordinator for Stop and Swap. Victoria, thank you so much for speaking with us. Absolutely. It seems like we've had a really good turnout so far. Why do you think programs like this are important for the community to have here in the New York City area?
Sure, yeah. So we really value bringing the Stop and Swap programs to the New York City community because it offers not just an opportunity to prevent waste from going to landfill, because people can bring things that they no longer need, so it's not going in the waste stream, but also it avoids all of the environmental impacts that come with the extraction, packaging, manufacturing of new materials. So reuse has so many environmental benefits and also social benefits as well.
Press Alberto. Why did you come out today to support the community?
I just come out over here because it's a great opportunity to using back again whatever the people doesn't like it, whatever, instead they throw them out. It's much better, to recycling, and so everybody can getting a little piece of the whatever somebody throw them out. That's right. Thank you.
Good morning, guys. It is the 52nd day of summer, and we've noticed that gas prices have really started to spike up in recent weeks. We've seen prices at the pump as high as $3.54 a gallon in the tri-state area. Now, the average American does visit the pump 9 times more on average in the summer than compared to winter months. And with these prices expected not to slow down anytime soon, this can really start to put a damper on those pockets. But fear not, there is a new app coming to your phone that is about to steer you right towards savings. On a day like today where we can expect some showers, this creek behind me can rise up to 3 feet, flooding the grounds for up to 5 days. Now they're calling upon the town to do an inspection of the new pipes, but the town is holding off, saying that the high floodwaters are all a part of just working the kinks out. We're here at Marconi Park today for the annual 3-on-3 basketball tournament. Players have come from elementary school to high school to show what they can do on the court, but organizers of the event still say that today's game is about more than a little competition.
For the past 5 years, I've been organizing this tournament as sort of a unity for the community type of event.
It's great for the kids. They love it. They come out here, they give it their all.
We have all divisions. We have the 10 and under, the 13 and under, the high school division, the open division, and even the 45 and over division. Because we want to promote community. We also want to promote the YMCA as an entity that's here for everyone.
I think it's a great idea to bring all age groups together because it bridges the gap between the youth and the veterans. Instead of saying the differences, we should just learn from each other and just play the sport of basketball.
There's been some pretty heavy competition. How do we make sure that it's like good sportsmanship?
Most of these guys, we've known for years. These guys came through the YMCA since they were basically 6, 7 years old. So basically we have relationships with these guys and basically relationships with a lot of the kids in the community. So we don't usually have any problems at these events, It's for the kids.
The proceeds for the tournament today also serve as a fundraiser for underprivileged youth and families in the community interested in learning about the YMCA and the services the Y has to offer.
So we have programs at the Y for swimming, for physical fitness. We can take these funds, and when someone comes through the door and says, listen, I got a family of 3, I can't afford a family membership, we provide financial assistance to those families so that they can otherwise meet their own budgets and still be a part of the YMCA.
Absolutely. Every year we do our best effort to bring people and to raise more money, because the more money we raise, the more teams that can be sponsored.
I just love basketball. I've been playing since I was little, and it just always motivated me to do better in school, play better. Always practice every day after school. and that's why I'm out here.
We use basketball as a tool to keep these kids off the street. There's so much, so many things going on. And, when I was coming up, we had so many different PALs, athletic centers that we were able to go to that, we couldn't get in trouble because we always had something to do. So our job is to try to keep these kids busy, keep them off the street, and just keep them out of trouble.
We want to just have some good, clean fun and show that we can do things in our community that can be peaceful, fun, competitive, at the same time have some great rewards.
Okay guys, the tournament is really heating up now. I'm actually about to watch the next game. You can find out who the winners of the tournament are today on Jamaica's YMCA Facebook page. For now, I'm Jamila Huxtable reporting in Jamaica, Queens, sending it over back to you guys in the studio.
When you think of red heels, you don't think of an auto mechanic, but that's exactly what Patrice Banks is.
I'm an engineer. I'm also a mechanic and I'm an entrepreneur. I own Girls Auto Clinic. I was an engineer, which is, a non-traditional role for women. And so I did a lot of outreach with young women becoming engineers. I have passion for helping women get into non-traditional roles and give them the support and resources that they need, that they don't normally have because there's not women in this role. Now I help women learn about their cars so they don't feel like they're being taken advantage of. It's important to tell women what they need to know, because you will go into a mechanic and they'll tell you need this, this, and that, and it's not really true, and they'll end up having you spend money on something that you may not really need.
And though Banks doesn't recommend working on cars in heels, she explains that the look is all a part of her brand.
So anytime I do Girls Auto Clinic stuff where I'm representing Girls Auto Clinic, my workshops, I wear my red heels.
Banks holds free workshops for Girls Auto Clinic where she educates females on how to provide proper maintenance for their car and tips on how to save a few dollars as well.
I'm trying to get you to understand the difference between something that needs to be replaced and what it looks like when it doesn't. So if a mechanic comes to you and shows you your filter and says you need to have this replaced, it's going to be 40 bucks. You know what it looks like when it's supposed to be replaced. I have women come bring their own car. They park it up and we lift the hoods up and I'll just start talking about everything underneath it. What you can touch, what you should know about what's underneath this car.
Auto mechanic Rashid Wright says women do not always service their cars when they need to.
When it comes up to women drivers and the way that women look at their cars, I can say like this, majority of the women, they look at it, but you got some females out there that don't look at it, which hopefully that one day they'll pay attention.
Women said they felt more confident about understanding the ins and outs of their car after completing the workshop.
I think she, completely said it in things that were, understandable, that she, I don't want to use the term dumbed it down, but she put it in a way that's relatable. So it's not kind of talking above our heads for people who don't do this every day. It's talking in a way, breaking it down into terms that we can completely understand and identify with. So I think she did a great job with that.
What's next for Banks?
Now it's opening my own shop. That's my next goal. Spring 2015. Let's hope I get this and it'll be open.
Banks hopes that by opening the shop, she will encourage more women to infiltrate this male-dominated industry.
Women, we're very, very capable, and this whole thing, we can't get our hands dirty, I don't know where that came from, because we get down and dirty, we can do it, and I love it when I see women doing that.
Reporting from Overbrook, I'm Jamila Huxtable for Philadelphia Neighborhoods.